Hi, I'm Dr. Pol, and today we are going to answer the top 20 questions about cats on the internet. This is 20 questions with Dr. Pol. Cats make very good pets. The main thing is that you have to be able to keep the cat happy. And that's hard to do because you never know what a cat is thinking. We see a lot of cats at the clinic. They know more than what you think they do. And nothing is as comforting for people as just running their hands through the fur. So we'll try to answer the top 20 questions about cats on the internet. Why do cats purr? Lions do the same thing because they're all in the feline family. They are purring when they're happy. How they do it is beyond me because they purr when they breathe in and they breathe out. It's a vibration, I guess, of the vocal cords. And sometimes they purr very loud, sometimes they hardly can hear it, but you can always feel it. When a cat is purring, usually everything is fine. Why do cats knead? No, it's not knead, it is making, biscuits, you could call it, because they use their paws to push back and forth, and you can see the nails coming in and out. It most likely is a memory from kittenhood when they have their paws in the fur of their mother. Why do cats love boxes? Cats love to play. They are a very playful animal. When they go in the box, they try to hide and scare somebody else. Happens all the time. It can also be where they are hiding in the wild and basically then jump on their prey a lot easier than stalking if you can just hide and jump on them out of nowhere. Why do cats hate water? Oh, not all cats do. But yes, most of the time they don't like it because then they have to dry themselves, and that's a lot of work. They don't like water because it's so hard to get that fur dry. But all cats know how to swim. Can cats have too much catnip? Catnip is a plant that has something in there that attracts cats. It's not always that they eat it, it is just that it's something, it smells good and they play with it. So many people put catnip in a toy and you can see the cat just bouncing with it and pouncing around and just playing with it. Why do cats bring dead animals home? Cats are hunters and they will hunt anything that is outside that's small enough for them to kill. And if they are not hungry, yes, they bring it home as, hey, look at what I got for you. But yes, if the cats are not hungry, they'll bring it home and play with it. How long do cats live? Just like any other animal. Some live a long time, others do not. And we've had a couple Siamese. One was 22 years old, the other one was 20. And most cats live anywhere between 12 and 15. But if you take care of them, if they are not having any diseases, they can easily get to be 15 to 20 years old. Are male cats friendlier than females? Many people say that castrated males are very friendly, and I found that true also. Why that is, I don't know. For some reason or other, male cats are very easy to pet, to make very tame, and yes, many times they come up to you, and maybe it's because males need more attention than females, but they are very nice when you have them in the house and they just come up, jump on your lap and need to be petted. Why do cats dislike closed doors? Cats are normally outside, so any enclosed area is something they don't like because they can't get away. I don't know if that still is from when they were in the wild where they have to be able to run from predators, but they like to have open doors and go where they want to, when they want to, and how they want to. What's the average weight of a cat? Probably around 10 pounds. But then again, I have seen cats that are 28 pounds. I have found, though, that when they don't get enough to eat as a kitten, that they have a tendency to overeat later in life. It's probably because they don't know if they have food tomorrow, so they'll eat a lot today. If they overeat, do not leave food in front of them all day long. Then just feed them a couple times a day and make sure that you stay on a diet. Why do cats meow? That's their way of talking. And every cat has its own meow. And many times it is, hey, when you gonna feed me? Otherwise, yes, they talk to each other. They hiss also, but if they are friendly to each other, they will talk with a different kind of meow. And yes, I wish I could understand it, but of course I can't. So they communicate with humans. They want the attention at the time, and they also talk to each other. Why do cats hide when they're sick? This is still from when they're wild, because if an animal is in distress, cannot move, then they become prey to predators. So when they don't feel good, or they are sore, they have an accident or something like this, then they hide so that the predators don't find them. This survival strategy comes from the wild, and you'll never get it out of them. Why do cats have rough tongues? Cats' tongues are not big, and they are rough because look how they drink. They have to lap up the water. So it was very smooth. They have to stand there for half an hour drinking because it's rough. It doesn't take as long to get filled up. Can cats be left alone for extended periods? Yes, a couple days is fine, but make sure that there's lots of water for them and that's food in there. Like I said again, some cats can just have food in front of them all the time and eat when they need, while others will just fill it up and get fat. So it all depends on the animal whether you can leave him alone for several days or not. What should I do if my cat stops eating? Better find out why they don't want to eat. And there are so many different reasons that they don't want to eat. It can be from something simple to something very serious where they have eaten something that plugs their intestines. So yes, if he does not eat and doesn't eat for the next day, better take it to the vet and have him checked out. How often should I groom my cat? Most of the time cats will groom themselves, but it all depends if the cat goes outside and he gets into burrs or something. The short hair don't have that much trouble. The long hair, many times the hair gets matted, and those have to be brushed sometimes daily in order to keep the mats from forming. If they have mats, take them to a groomer, shave them down. And we have to do that at the clinic many times when the hair gets so long that it mats all the time. It will come back. Do cats know their names? Yes, they do. I don't know exactly, they're not like dogs where they really will respond, but yes, they do know their name. Then again, if you call them, most of the time it is to feed them, so they definitely will come when you call them. Are some cats hypoallergenic for people? No. Cats, there is not really a cat breed that is hypoallergenic because there's always some dander coming off. But some of them have less than others. And if you're allergic to cats, there is not much you can do about it because these cats will jump on your lap and want to be petted, and that is what many people cannot stand and start sneezing. What human foods are safe for cats? Don't forget, cats are meat eaters, so if there's any meat left over, yes, they probably will like to eat it. The rest of it, like vegetables and everything, have to be cooked, but most cats will leave the vegetables by themselves. But of course, it should not be their only diet. They do need cat food because that's where all the minerals and vitamins are in. How long are cats pregnant? Cats are pregnant 60 days, roughly, anywhere between 58 and 65. And this is the reason why cats multiply so fast, because the kitten born in the spring can have its first litter in the fall. So make sure that if you have a cat and you do not want to have kittens, and you want to have a pet only, have it neutered, either male or female. They do make really good pets when they are neutered. Thanks for watching this episode of 20 Questions with Dr. Pol. Since you made it to the end, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive original content. Click the link to watch more.